What's up guys, FutureGameDev here, and welcome back to another episode of Random Games Revisited. Up this week we are back into the impossible game, and I am on a mission. I want to beat one of these levels. I don't care which one, and I don't really care if my computer lags out. It is going to happen. So, I'm going to start off with the first level, really. This game was a lot of fun when I did it the first time. It was just, I'm trying to remember what I was thinking of it. I remember that every time I died, it just made you stop. Kind of like that. I think it's because the music just stops with you, and it makes you feel like the whole world just crawls to a halt. And that was kind of a funny feeling. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but you know, it's all good. So, I'm still trying to decide what game I want to revisit next. I know that at some point I have to do Plants vs. Zombies for you guys, but I haven't gotten a chance to go back to it and play a little bit more to unlock more for you. So I gotta go do that. But there's still at least another one that we could do before this whole official revisited ends. To be honest, I really want to... Oh man, I was doing good. To be honest, I really want to get to the point with random games where it doesn't matter if I'm playing it again or not. But I'm kind of in that mindset where it's play the game and then move on. But I really don't have a problem going back to other games, so if you guys want to see something, it doesn't have to be a revisited month. I can revisit it at any time, so make sure you let me know on that one. This game, you can grind on it for a long time and not get anywhere, and still feel like you're actually learning on it. I hate it when I die. I just hate it. The other thing that's getting me is I always have a stopwatch next to me when I'm recording, just so I have an idea of how long I'm in on this. And if I had to have guessed, I would have thought I'd be 5 minutes in by now. But we are at about 2.5 minutes. A game like this, the difficulty is just so concentrated that it feels like time is passing 4 times faster than it really is. And that can really be nerve-wracking. Especially when you lag out on a game that requires so much care. I feel like I'm gonna get this level memorized at some point and still never beat it. Oh, come on. Yep. Oh, we're doing it. No! Oh, I had never seen that part of the level before. Oh, man. I was doing good there for a minute. I thought I was going to have it in the bag. I can't believe I just missed a simple little jump like that. The game is merciless. So I'm still trying to figure out when I want to do achievement hunters. But especially after this Texas trip, it's going to be hard to gauge what a normal schedule is going to be like, because I haven't had a normal weekend since college started yet. Which kind of makes things difficult to figure out, you know, exactly when is my homework getting done, when is the recording happening, and other projects like that, because you know, if you're in college, and I know some of you are, that things just get busier as you're going through, and it's not easy. But I'm committed to bringing at least some form of content to this channel, so don't expect it to die. But if we dial it back, I won't be happy about it, but it'll happen just so I can keep things going. Because this is an amazing, I don't want to say pastime, because it's more than that. It's really the start of something that I want to take to another level. I even talk about when this channel gets to the point where I can justify buying a good computer, just because I really think, thanks to you guys, I can get there eventually. I just know it's going to take a very long time to get there, but it's going to be worth it. That same jump, man. So, let's see. I think I've run out of words. Is that possible? That might be a thing. I have that happen sometimes where I prattle on with nothing to say until something strikes me. I was told once when I started this, you should always have a short list of talking points next to your screen, so if you ever blank out, you'll have something to say. And I really should have taken that to heart at some point, because I don't understand how teachers manage to do it. They talk for, oh man, you let off the spacebar for 1 second. Teachers, man, they go for 45 minutes of class. Granted, they have a plan, but it just feels like their words come out of nowhere and just keep coming. I just think to myself, how do they still know exactly where they're going? Because, it's almost the same thing that I do, except I'm just going from nothing. I really have no notes on a game like this. You're just watching a square jump and hoping something interesting happens aside from the fact that I'm going to die. Teachers, on the other hand, they've got the lesson plan. They know exactly what they're going to do. It's just a matter of how they're going to bring it to you. And that's a lot different than what I do. So keeping track of what I'm going to do is hard. Like, I can't imagine ever doing like a really, really long video, just one long one. Oh man, I thought I was going to get it that time. Like, if I live streamed right now, unless I had that extra monitor or something so I could see the comments from you guys and figure out what I'm going to do, that would be impossible without doing it with someone, just because I would have no idea what to do after a few hours. And I almost had that problem when I did a UHC, and the reason you guys didn't see that was because we had an epic server crash. But I was really wondering, okay, now what? What am I supposed to talk about for the next 3 hours? And it was kind of nerve-wracking. Kind of like this section of the course. You're just not... No! One of these days, I'm going to get this level. And, if I had more time, I really would just zoom ahead until the point where I actually solve this thing, just so you guys can see it. But I don't know if I have that many hours to grind on a single game when I have to get the rest of the week's content out. So I think, since we're on 13, we're going to make it a lucky number and see if we can make it on this attempt, because I think we're going to call it here. So this is going to be my final run of the impossible game. I promise, it is impossible. You're not going to beat this in one sitting unless you plan on sitting for a very, very long time. Man. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Random Games Revisited. As always, please sound off in the comments below on a game you want me to see, or on a game you want me to play. And don't make it M-rated, please. I don't play them. I haven't yet, and I probably never will. But that's going to do it. There was one other thing I meant to say, but I can't remember what it was. Plants vs. Zombies is next. I especially need your help on what I should do after that. And then that's gonna do it. So until next time, unless the internet explodes, I'm the Future Game Dev. You guys take care.